Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back to another blind reaction to Naruto. I have not forgotten the series. I want to complete the series. I know this is about the 7th or 8th time I've said I'm back. We're going to continue the series. And in all honesty, I almost decided to do a marathon of episodes 1 to 40 instead of just jumping on back in straight into, I think this is episode 41, although Netflix says season 2 episode 15, because I felt like maybe I have to catch up, and I'm like, I don't think I have to catch up. I've got the list of names to the right here, the ones that I've picked up along the way. I've got my little notes beside them, and hopefully that'll be enough to kind of re-trigger things, and I can move into this, like dive in, and if it feels good, I will continue going with single episodes. Of course, I leave it all up to you, all you maniacs who are still around, who either wandered on through again because this thing popped up in your recommendations. I'd actually be curious to know how you came back to this series, if you actually remember watching the previous 40 episodes or some of them and you found your way back. I am curious to know how, like, I've been investigating YouTube algorithm stuff, which is what caused a lot of the chaos for the last 2 years, but that is over now. There's only one channel, this channel. It is a variety channel, and I'm slowly trying to bring back all the things that I want to do. I'm excited about doing and finishing, and Naruto is definitely on the top of that list. I know it doesn't feel that way because of how long I've taken to come back to it, but it's just like, it's a mood, man. It's a mood. And when a lot of chaos is happening around me, I have a mood for sometimes video games, and sometimes I don't have a mood for video games, and then I want to just do a manga thing, or then I want to do, you know what I mean? Like, I need to have a variety in my life. So here we are. I've got this thing set up. I've got a new setup with reactions in general, which I use for One Piece, which I've given a test to. It seems to work out. So above my head, there's like less copyright god blinders, but in any case, I wanted to test to see how much I could push this space. Now if I'm big size like this and not mini-me sized, then the copyright gods can't really tag the video behind me, and so you get to see just a little bit more of it. Now I can't show all of it, of course, because there's a lot of copyright blocking that happens with anime in particular, and so this is kind of the setup that I'm going to be using. I know there's other ways of doing it, but this is the way I feel like it works for me, and it's the safest way. Like, it's just, I have the least amount of problems when I do this. And there's other kind of things I picked up along the way. It's been years of me attempting to do reactions in many different ways since 2018. I know it doesn't, I know the journey I've been on, and the copyright detection system has been different almost every year, and it's been smarter to some degrees, and there's also just been ways like this that you're seeing right now that have circumvented a lot of the headaches that come from, you do the edit and then you upload it, and then you've got a copyright block for 90+% of the world, and then at that point it's like, well, now you're either re-editing and re-uploading. I got crappy internet, which makes it all more painful, and the more painful it is, the less I want to do reactions. So I'm just trying to find a way that is a good, sustainable way to move forward. I'm going to give this episode a try. I think it's episode 41. I'm going to have to check out. I don't even know. I don't even know where but I know on Netflix it's season 2 episode 15. It feels good coming back in. I am curious, like I said, to know how you might have stumbled back onto this after months, if not years, or if you've always been around, like you just like lurking out there, maybe watching some other stuff here and there on the channel, wondering where the other channel disappeared to, but discovering this upload here. I don't know. I'm just curious to know what your story is, but it just helps liven up the comments again, and I get to remember even who all of you are, because it's been a long time. And the only way I remember avatars and names, especially the new YouTube system, has changed all the names now. So to those aliases or whatever. And now I've even changed my name. So it's like I've changed my thumbnail, or avatar image, right? So I might not remember, and I apologize for those of you whom I've forgotten, or I just can't associate because you've changed your names or aliases, etc. But I do welcome you all back, of course, and I hope you're all excited for Naruto to continue. I can't even promise anymore, because I know there's going to be a bit more of a disruption in my life over the next 4 months, but this is a series that I would like to, for the next week or two, I really want to get some backlog. Why? Because if I'm disrupted for the next 4 months, I want to have backlog to edit, and this is the one I've chosen. I've chosen Naruto to get a good, healthy backlog, just in case I only have a laptop and all I can do is edit. It's going to be Naruto, okay? So, without further ado, let's get this thing started, and crossing fingers that I pick up on all the names, all right away. Taking off the subtitles real quick, but I will say, I watched the last episode, about half of the last episode, just to remind myself, and I had the subtitles in here, and I've got a new setup where I basically do this right here. Here, let me show you real quick, just because if I'm ever doing anime and I'm not doing it dubbed, although for Naruto, I was watching it in Japanese, and I was having a really hard time talking over these guys. I'm already doing the wrong thing. See that right there? So what happens is you can see the dub underneath in that little box, and I thought that was a pretty cool feature. And I figured maybe I come back to Naruto, but I do it in Japanese. I can't do it because I've assimilated to all the voices in such a way that I don't know that it was Kakashi, for example, speaking. So I need to do dub, not sub. Did I say dub before when I meant sub? You know what I'm saying. Little tweaks to the system as I go. Let's move on. So I'm pausing more often, but because that's actually what I want to start doing more. The more I can get used to pausing like this to talk, and then watching a little bit more like this, just because I can, and then pausing again, it actually helps with the system, the copyright detection system. Now, ideally, you know, I don't need to talk over the anime, but of course they're not saying something right now, so it might make sense that I talk over it like this. That's actually nasty. That's pretty cool. But that, now that I'm like, okay, now I have a legitimate comment I want to make, and this is what I want to talk about. I want to pause more often, just to have, if I go and intercept the anime. Now, what that means to all of you is, it might mean that I keep more of the anime in, because I'm pausing more often, so the copyright doesn't stop the audio. But it might be disruptive for some of you out there, because in the past, when I would pause often, this was, I'm talking like 5 years ago, reaction videos, it's like people would complain that you're pausing too much, and you're breaking up the video. But if you keep too much of the video in, you have to chop it up like crazy, so that you don't even know what the hell's going on, because that you need that for the transformative, so that YouTube doesn't tag it and then it gets copyright blocked. It even sometimes manually blocked, and you don't want to trigger manual blocks. That I've triggered manual blocks, and then they're on your ass every episode and nailing it every episode. So anyways,
I dislocate every one of my joints, softening my body. Then
that's more than dislocation. That's like rubber band, man. Like there's no bones in those Fantastic Four limbs right now, man. We still don't know what's in that the mummy thing.
The tighter I'll squeeze.
That's like a snake. That's like a constrictor.
I don't know which.
Or
neck right now if I wanted to.
Isn't that allowed? I'm pretty sure you're allowed to be mortal. You can do like a mortal takedown in these fights, man.
And I will unless you give up.
Oh, I see. Doesn't want to kill. He wants to.
Bet you die?
You fool. You're the one who's gonna die here.
Oh, something's gone down. Something's gone down. Oh, did he just? Oh.
I think he broke.
Did he actually break
his neck? What's the big deal?
I mean, I did. But no.
What a
Maybe he throws himself into the thing in the wrap.
He didn't surrender. Oh well.
I wonder. Oh God. No. Did he do a? Oh!
Now it's my turn, so say goodbye.
Ah! Is it like that log transfer thing? But he did it with the thing in the wrappings. That's nasty. Oh! Oh, what? That's so creepy. No way. He did a transfer.
This is just a puppet, and the real ninja was in there controlling it. He's a puppet master.
Oh, I did not expect that. I thought it was gonna be like some creepy like mummy thing in there, but I mean, I guess that would make sense, because then that would imply that there's like a supernatural layer to this, to where there's like undead and stuff. Although they sort of allude to that, but there's kind of not really, but they did the golem thing in the what's it called, the OVA or something like that. Wow. Oh damn. Oh.
But if your bones are all crushed, just think how much more flexible you'll be.
Oh wow.
That was close. I almost stopped the match in the middle.
What?
It's a good thing I didn't.
What?
Because the winner is Kankuro.
Oh, he almost stopped it on the other guy in the middle. So he almost made a bad call.
I mean, is that thing even fair?
I mean, the whole thing, that was the test. It's part of your test. Deception, man, right? That's not what makes a good ninja.
Everyone here wields their chakra perfectly, and I thought my chakra abilities would give me an...
I'm not even sure I know what her chakra abilities are. We've only been given 40 episodes.
So much for that idea. Kunoichi Rumble! The rivals get serious!
That was actually a really quick fight. Like that was the. I thought the whole episode was going to be that fight because of how much of a build up that character got, and there's like the connection with the crazy sand dude. I thought they were going to play that thing out for a whole episode, man. So rivals, like we have maybe like a pair up with her and. Oh, let me look at my list. Ino.
You sure are jumpy, Sakura. I know why. I mean, even Sasuke collapsed. And it's probably just because he's so great that that's all that happened. I think it's best if you quit, don't you?
Oh, damn.
It's pointless. If I made it through that, I can make it through this too.
See you on the field. I mean, the choice of who goes up against who, that's all random, right? I mean, but you know, we know from storytelling perspective, they're going to put them up against each other. Oh, what's the title of the episode? I just read it. I mean, I think I've been told not to read them. I can't help it sometimes. It says the rivals get serious. But, wow. What's curious about, like, setting this kind of thing up, though, is, like, you're kind of backing both of the characters now because they got some strength, like they got some ground to them now in the plot, right? And so you see these two main characters, like, how are they going to solve this? One of them has to lose, but how are they going to pull that off? Like, narratively, I don't know how they would pull it off. It's got to be like some disqualification, or there's an interrupter that happens. I mean, one of them can give up, I suppose, but I mean, Sakura's technically the weak link here, in my opinion. But that's because I know less about Ino. But Ino's at least a little bit of I got a hard edge to her.
Don't expect me to go easy on you.
They look in rough shape too, man.
You can do it! Don't lose!
Let's actually see her in action here. The hell? Oh shit! Damn!
That's as good as Kunoichi can get at hand-to-hand combat?
What?
It's not because they're girls, you know, Neji. Huh?
What?
It's just...
Kunoichi? Who the hell is Kunoichi? Looking at my name list right now. Well, I don't know what he just said, Kunoichi, but I don't have that
Kid gloves.
on my list.
It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman in battle. Using kid gloves?
What? What did he?
Doesn't
What?
matter.
Oh, the title is called Kunoichi Rumble.
Go ahead.
I don't know what that means. Kunoichi like a female ninja? Is that what that
Because
means?
they're girls.
So they're holding back? They don't want to hurt each other, even though they're rivals? Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Did she bitch slap her? Hey, flashback for the rest of the episode. No fights. No fights for nobody.
They must learn not
Oh,
only
Kunichi, here we go.
ninjutsu, but also a wide range of knowledge and refinement as women. If
Oh,
you can't
yeah,
blend
that's
into
probably
enemy
it.
territory,
Ino! Wait up!
What a klutz.
Wow, what a klutz.
I swear I didn't. I swear I didn't know.
Then you find other flowers that complement the main one. You see, flowers
That's like
have
people
to
in
highlight each other's
teams.
beauty.
Hey, it's like the
Really
trio.
nothing
It's like
to
the
it once you
trio.
know it. Well, you sure look like you're having a lot of fun.
All right. You know, you picked up that from. Oh, she probably did it on purpose to kind of teach her how to stand up for herself. Oh, nasty.
That head of yours is so empty that I mistook it. I guess it really isn't that poisonous, but still, you might want to spit those out when you
Oh,
get a chance.
damn. What? Lies.
I forgot to say only the root is poisonous.
Her clothes are so stylish, and she's way cute. And her ninjutsu is awesome too. Compared to that, I'm nothing.
Self-awareness.
Then am I just a thoroughwort?
Oh, always gotta be teaching her. Fake that fist. Get in this fight.
Listen up, Ino.
You play this right. Oh,
What did
wait,
you
well,
say?
wait.
I'm not
Wait.
you're not Sasuke's type. Ino, pig.
Okay. Just working each other up. Mind games. Way to take it all the way back, man. Ooh, I like the notes are ding, 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 ding. They're like taking it back. The simple piano tune here. It's very nice. There it is.
Thank you, Ino. Thank
It's
you.
the Naruto sad music. Nicely mixed in.
Come on. We gotta
pretty good.
finish our assignment. I got some dirt in my eye when I fell. You're so clumsy.
I thought that if I tried hard enough, I could do it. That I could become a beautiful flower instead of a bud, always waiting but never blooming. Because I
Aw.
wanted to be like you from the start. You
Oh,
set an example for me that gave that.
got dirt in my eyes.
and made it as far as I did.
She's taking off the ribbon. Nice. Yeah. Well done. She means business now.
Just can't see that he's exactly the same way when it comes to Sasuke.
Hey. Rivals everywhere.
Oh, hi there.
Man, it burns me up when he acts so cold.
It's so silly.
I won't lose to you. Not anymore, Ino. Sounds like a good idea to me.
She just wants the
And
rivalry.
no matter what happens, I won't lose to you either, Sakura.
It's another Sasuke and Naruto scenario, right? From like 20 episodes back, 28 episodes back, whatever it was. But it's they push each other. Like you need both in order for them to get better. For both to get better, you need both to be rivals of each other.
That's a gift. It's to hold your hair back. I mean, that headband's really supposed to go on your forehead, right? When this goes on my forehead, then that's when I'll be a true shinobi.
Jeez, really? They made a whole story around the headband, the way the headband is worn, man. I mean, it's pretty clever. I'm pretty not in the sense of like it probably wasn't the plan. It was probably just a design, and then it turned into like make a story out of this, and it actually worked. Oh shit! Here we go. We're gonna do 2 episodes in this sitting. Let's get back to this in style. I have no idea how they're gonna pull this off. I have no idea how they're gonna do this. We're gonna do this all in 5 minutes, or you want a breather? You want a breather? We can get a whole episode in. Hey, there it goes. All right.